Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. So I'm trying to keep up with Susanna Easdale. She does a monthly seasonal spread in a journal, and as a prize last year she had whipped up a journal for someone else to follow along and do these monthly collage spreads as well. So now this is, I've taken the signature out of the journal because it just makes it easier. She tied each sort of season in so that they could be taken out to be worked on, which is great. So I've started with my summer. I've started with the front of the summer signature. I haven't quite finished it yet because I'm still finding bits and pieces. That's been a bit of an issue for me, is finding bits and pieces, because I've been moving rooms around and that. So I sat down the other night and I was sorting through some of my pages, and I found some pages that had perfect pictures for my January spread. I haven't done December yet, but don't tell anyone that. So I intend to do my January spread. So as you can see, there are some beach pictures and I was able to cut out some cool pictures from them. So I thought we'd get started on that tonight. Now I'll link Susanna's January spread down below so you can check that out, because she does an awesome job. And we'll get started here. So yeah, that's my summer page, and then these two pages will be for December. So probably do a collage on one side and then a page where I can journal on the other side, because that's what Susanna's been doing with hers. So this page will be my January page. So now, did I get, yes, I have got some of my greaseproof paper here. So I've grabbed some bits and pieces. I have these pictures too, but I think they're going to be a bit big for what I want to do. But as you can see, I've done some fussy cutting last night of some bits and pieces that I might want to use. And I've got some of the end pages of books. I think this one is, so that might just be some paper that I used for something. So I'm thinking of using these on one side, probably this side I reckon, as the ocean and the sky. So let's see how we go. Now my other idea was to maybe use some white acrylic just to break up the plainness and do some cloudy sort of things. I can't paint, so it's all experimental. So what I might do is just cut, do I cut or tear? I might just tear these to fit, although I know tearing would be alright. I don't want it too neat, but I want it to cover up the writing on here. So I might just tear down this end. I don't want white edges on the rest of it though, I don't think, but I do up the top. The bottom can stay straight, probably. Yeah, I reckon the bottom will look alright. Although we might as well rip it, and we're ripping everything else. So I hope everyone's all right and avoiding the floods. Can only happen in Australia, can't it, that you have like fires and floods in the same week? But got to be thankful for the rain. So let's have a look. I think I need to straighten that up a bit. I might do is use a ruler. Makes it a bit rough, but not too rough. Break this little bit off. Yeah, that's better. And then we want to do about here. Take a bit more off. It's a bit of fun doing this. I need some experience doing collaging, so I'm all right with just ripping bits of paper and collaging it, but when it comes to like pictures and adding arty bits and that, yeah, It's not something I'm used to doing. Now, we want to rip those that way. Although, being the sky, I think seeing white on all the sides won't matter too much. That's about right. Now that will be under. It's not too bad actually. So I just got to take it down about there. Now I am on camera, yes. Double checking. Not too bad. Alright, so it'll be something like that. I do have some clouds here that I cut out. Don't know if they'll go on that one. They might go over there better. And I might not use them at all, so we'll see about that. Now, just thinking. Don't think we should ink. I think leaving it like that's good. So I'm not going to stick them down yet in case I ruin them with my painting effort. So what I have got is just some white acrylic and some cotton buds. I thought we'll try some clouds with some white acrylic and cotton buds. Good luck to me. So just, it's a bit watery. We won't need much of it, so that'll probably do. There. I have some Paddle Pop sticks here handy, which is good, so I'm just going to give this a little mix. Just to mix that watery bit in a bit. Spread it out. It's a bit lumpy. I don't know how old this stuff is. Good few years, I'd say. My daughter had a whole heap and left it here, so now let's see. I don't want to get too much on. My cotton bud's breaking. Oh, hang on. I'll try that again with this other one and hold it a bit more tighter. Alright. That's a bit better, I think. I don't want too much though. Oh, that's not too bad. Spread it out a bit. I just want to break up the yeah, that's better. Break up the just plain blue a bit. You don't know if you don't try, hey? That's going to dry pretty quick, which is good too. Now I was going to do some waves down the bottom. And I was going to like try and paint them with a paintbrush, but I'm actually thinking that that sort of thing would be better anyway. Now, hang on, let's have a look. We've got this that's going to go down there. I don't know actually whether it would look any good. Let's just put a little bit up here. I don't mind that too much. Make it really subtle, sort of, just like some whitewash. I'll just put a little bit. Around the edges a bit. Drying very quick in this weather. Actually, I don't mind that. That'll do. Now, clean that off afterwards. Put my fingers in the paint. Why not? Alright, so I reckon we can stick those down. Just move that out of the way. So we'll stick our sky down first. Now, might actually use this glue just to put these bits down. Just because sometimes I find the stick glue doesn't want to stick to the old book pages that well because of all the crumbly bits of paper on the old pages and any dirt and dust and that. Make sure I get it where I want it down a little bit more. That's not too bad. Yeah, and that is pretty well dry, which is great. Wasn't quite sure how long it would take to dry, and I was arguing in my head whether I use my white acrylic or the gesso, but of course the white acrylic's a lot cheaper, so for that reason I thought I'd go with that. So that's going to fit right too. So yes, I've found a few pictures for my December one. So I've just got to get a few more pictures for that, and then I can get that one done, and then I will be back in time and hopefully be able to keep up for the rest of the year. Right, you want that down to cover the writing so it sits nicely against this other one. I sort of like the broken white paper up the top there as the horizon. Bit of glue, that won't matter because we're sticking the other bit over there. Just to make sure I don't mess up my summer page too while I'm at it. So Susanna had watercoloured some of these pages, which is great because it looks really nice, and she also gave me these square pictures for the different seasons. So each of my the start to each season will have one of these beautiful pictures, and then I'll collage around it. All right, now let's get on with the fun part. Now I don't think I could ink, but I don't think I will ink. So, and I don't think I worry too much about rough edges like that either, because I don't want to cut the clam down there. So just making sure it's gonna fold all right. Yep, I'll just cut this edge a bit shorter, just a smidgen. Yeah, so that should be all right. Further over that way even. Yeah, that'll look cool. So I'll put that one on. Now I'm debating whether I think I'll just stick to using this, even though it bubbles out everywhere. I know it sticks well. So absolutely nothing on TV as usual. It's been really bad these last few months. So I'll have to get on YouTube and Netflix afterwards, while I do a whole heap of housework and some crafting in between. Been doing a lot of sewing on paper. I'm hand sewing on paper, which is something I hadn't done before. Well, now I'm going to get glue everywhere. That's alright though, I'll fix that. That's not too bad. Be careful of that with these wet glues. Alright. That looks alright. Now, next we'll check out, I've got some fish and a few little bits and pieces. I've got a seagull. Thought you have to have a seagull for a beach scene. So he'll probably go out there somewhere. Maybe over there, I reckon. And what else do we have? Got a bit of coral that I haven't finished cutting yet. Not that that would matter too much actually. And then we've got a seahorse and a crab, but they could even go over the other side or else it gets a bit busy. So we'll see. It's pretty cute though. Alright, so, and then I want to put January on there as well. Now I have these dies that I just got the other day. They're Sizzix Thinlits, I think. And they do the alphabet. They do the circles, and there's uppercase and lowercase. And they also do like the letter on the inside as well, which is really cool because you could have one colour for the circle and then insert a different coloured letter. But for this, I'm either going to use the circle or I'm going to use just the letter. But I thought we'll have a look and see. I was almost going to do all blue circles and make them look like bubbles, but I don't know if I'm that artistic today, so I could have poked all the bits out before I come on camera, but you know, that would make life too easy. Sticking all these down will be fun too. Or I could even do a mix. Let's get that bit off. You'd need the little circle bit if you were going to use that part, wouldn't you? As I thought. That would be annoying. I'd need my tweezers to put that in. Let's have a look. I thought I'm making this colour because it's sort of like a sandy colour. Just trying to get them out without breaking them all. Yeah, that's my uppercase J there. Now, that's probably the other N. I don't know if the... Thinking, is the U any different? I don't think so. Gotta be careful too, because I did two sheets of paper at once, so these could be, yeah, which that one was, joined together. I reckon the A is too. Yep. And the J. Yep. Oh, they're fiddly. They look good though. I needed some die cut letters. Janu, where's my other A? These will probably be easier to stick down with stick glue. January, make sure I spell it right. Now the R, just making sure I've got it apart. January, now the Y. But because I've done two lots, I've got another lot there for when I want to do. That's quite nice actually, like that. Yeah, I like that. Who would have thunk it? But do I want that? No, it's a bit harsh. I'll leave it like that. And then, I don't know, sort of feels like it needs more around here, but we'll see. I haven't got any more to put around there at this point, so it might just get left. And if I find anything in the future, I'll use it. Could possibly do with these clouds though. I'll have to cut it off. Something like that. What do you reckon? It's hard to tell, isn't it? I sort of like having something up there. I might just do it. What the heck? Got that, but that's like water. Oops. I might just cut this down a tad. Stick it on. Cut it down just a taddy more. Crooked up the top there, but don't try and straighten it and probably make it worse. That bit up the top sticking out is annoying me, and that's annoying me. But we're going to stick it on and see. Tell you what, this glue really wants out of the bottle today. So I hope you're getting some crafting done and having a great weekend wherever you are. We're still waiting for the rain. Hopefully we'll get some tomorrow. Will be wonderful. Bit of a curve in it, but I don't mind that little crease there, just so that this fits right. Don't mind that, just breaks the plainness up there off a bit. A little bit stick out there, but that doesn't matter. Not bad for me. I think we'll stick our bird up there. I might even find some more birds in the future that I can stick around. But I do like having the sun because it is summer and it's very bright and hot. So used to go to the beach a fair bit when I was young with my brothers and my mum and dad. I'd follow my brothers everywhere. I was the youngest. They'd always take me places that I probably shouldn't have been going and stuff, and I'd nearly drown, but yeah. It was fun anyway. Alright, now our letters. I'm just hoping the stick glue doesn't make a mess for me, but oh well, if it does, it does. It doesn't really matter too much. These are a bit fiddly to try and use. I have my fine tip glue, which would be better, but I think I'm still going to stick with my stick glue and see what we can do. I'm just going to put some and I'm going to start sticking and we'll see how it goes. That's if I can pick the little things up. I do have tweezers, just hopeless at using them. Sorry, we'll be here a while. Now I don't know which is N and U, but we will wing it. Now I don't want this straight, because if I try and get it straight it will look silly because I won't be able to get it straight. But I do want to spell it right. Jan, yeah. Oh god, I've got a sticky finger that'll help me pick it up. Yeah. I think I've only got one R there. Doesn't matter though if the other one comes off. Go down a bit for the Y. Now just hope that all that blue dries well. Got a bit of a blob of it there. Might just they look to be sticking really nicely, so that's good. I love those letters. I'm really glad I made that purchase, which I can't always say. Alright, it's nice and quiet here. All I can hear is the crickets outside. Stick our fish about there. Will do. Now, I'm pretty fussy and seeing if I've got my, there it is. Don't like that I didn't finish cutting off the little bits in here, so I'm just going to finish these off. good on the side like that. Might glue stick this too. Gotta get used to using my glue stick more for these collages, I think. Be a lot easier. And because the cheap store that I usually get the glue from had run out, so I went to get it from Spotlight. I shouldn't say names, and they were so expensive. I couldn't believe it, because usually it cost me like $6, $7. $12 they had on it, twice the price. Fortunately it was on sale though, so that was a bit cheaper, but I couldn't believe that. Alright, definitely pays to shop around. So, I reckon that's that page for now. As I said, I might, if I find some more bits that I want to put there, I will. But otherwise, I really like that. So, now I just want to do something on this page. This is the page I'll be writing on and that. So, what I found was this end page of a book. And I love well, I was going to say texture, but it doesn't really have a texture, but it looks like sand. So I reckon I'll use that. I think that'll look really cool. It only just sort of fits though over the writing, so I'm going to have to be careful there. And it depends where I put it to whether it does fit. And then I don't really like the fact that the edges are neat. So what I've done is, I don't know if this is going to work, but I've got my scissors. So a lot to go through to try and find. Them ones aren't too bad. Just thinking it might be nice to do a decorative edge. Maybe swervy ones like waves. Because I don't want anything that's too pretty. So I might try that. Alright, so let's just give this a go and see how it turns out. Don't care if it's not neat. Again, you know, the thing is I don't really want it neat. And I can't cut it down too much. Which I probably will anyway. Accidentally. I don't mind that actually. It's rough as, which is good. So I'm going to go up this side. Just a bit. No, it's not the right way to be using them, but as I said, I want it rough. If I rip it, I'll be ripping too much off, so. Now, it is a bit long. I've got to be careful with how much we take off. The other thing is, I love this up the top there. The Philosopher's Notebook, how it says that. And this little bit, but it's like whether I want to keep, which I could, which means I have to take it off about there. So let's just do this. Now, no, I don't want to take much of this off, but I'll just neaten up these bits. Is it all possible? Pull it off. It's a bit better. Let's have a look. The wire's sticking out there a bit. If I go the other way, it's not going to fit right at all, so it has to be like that. We can deal with the wire sticking out a bit. Need to cut a little bit more off the bottom. That's not too bad. I think I'll leave it like that. If I go much further, I'm going to have problems. But I'll be able to write on that, so So I think I'll stick that on like that. I've got bits of paper everywhere. I'll just clean them off or else I'll get stuck where I don't want them. Get my glue stick. I told you I'd get little bits of paper stuck where I don't want them. Really want to make sure I get it on these edges. Alright, get the bits of paper off. Looks pretty good. I don't think I can move it down, but that's alright because I can always stick something down there to cover up the little bits that you can see just there if they bother me too much. What I'll do is if any of these edge bits stick up, I'll use my fine tip glue to put them down. So there, that gives me nice writing space. Now I just want to look at the other pictures that I had. Get rid of these little bits again. There. Alright. I really love that picture, but it's a bit big if you want to write in there. And then I've got this little black and white which could fit somewhere. Don't think it really goes. But then we've got... the crab looks cool on there somewhere. We've got a seahorse too. What else do we have? We've got those little fish. They look pretty neat. We've got some more seahorse, but they're a bit big, although that real big one might be alright. Yeah, I reckon he might be alright over there. Alright, so what I might do is fussy cut a couple more bits and then I'll be back and we'll finish off this page. Okay, so I'm back and I have fussy cut some bits and pieces to add. So we'll get started on that. We've got this big lovely mother seahorse there. So we'll whack her on with some glue stick. Try not to break all the little bits off. Trying to decide what project I should get on with afterwards. Still doing the design team project and I have that my op shop challenge. Must get on with that too because both of those need to be finished by the end of this month. I think I might put her up here, I reckon. Make sure all their bits are going to stick down. I hate it when you press too long on something when you've got a bit of glue stick on your finger and it sticks to the actual paper. I've ripped it before doing that. Now, I've cut out this little, it's like a little rock. Thought I might stick that down there over the wire that's sticking out. So we'll do that. This will still leave heaps of area for me to be able to journal. I've got some little fish. That can go together somewhere. Maybe over the rock like that. I've got a crab, which might cover up some of those bits. And we've got a little baby seahorse, which probably look best by the mother. Yeah. So I might do something like that, I reckon. Put the crab down. There. Do big fish. I'm thinking big fish, little fish, red fish, blue fish. Don't know if that's how it goes, but that's what it's making me think of. I read so much Dr. Seuss to my kids. I knew green eggs and ham off by heart. I was so sick of that book. You're so well, I don't know if everyone is. I was so thankful when my kids grew up a bit and there were no more kids books and no more play school and Sesame Street and stuff. And bananas. Oh, just so over it. Because I used to play them the same banana and pyjama video like every time I needed a break. And it was a sing-along one with the bananas or whatever. And I knew every one of those songs off by heart too. Man, that's a bit better. Alright, and then we've just got a little seahorse here. So some people have cute and fond memories of that sort of stuff. I mean, I do, of them like dancing and singing around to it, but otherwise, oh, so over it. Put you right there. Make sure it's all stuck down. Now I'm figuring that like this collage book, especially when they're my own personal things, I don't think I'll ever be finished with them because, you know, you never know if you're going to come across a picture that'll just go perfect on there. So, but I reckon that is a good start, and I think Susanna will be really happy to see that I've actually gotten in and started on one of the months. So as I said, now I've got to work my way back and do December. So yeah, I've got to finish this page, but I know that I'll find a few bits that I'd like to put on there sometime. But otherwise I quite like it. It's just got some washi and some fabric. Bit of fabric down there, and the butterfly and the sunflower, which did I watercolour? I think I watercoloured. Yeah, I watercoloured that, which is good for me. It's a stamp that I watercoloured and then fussy cut, so I'll do my December layout there, and then yeah, that's my January one. So it won't be long and we'll be doing the February one. So there might be a few corners here that I'll go through afterwards and just stick them down a bit better. Maybe down the sides, although it's not too bad. So this is looking really good. I'm quite happy with that. So I should zoom out a bit. There. So that's the finished page. So I hope you're having fun, everyone. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.